trial of the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, on charges of false declaration of assets has come to a head as the Supreme Court settled the case in the favor of the Senate President. In a unanimous judgment of the Supreme Court delivered by Justice Santos Nweze, the Supreme Court vacated the charges against the Senate President for want of diligent prosecution. The Supreme Court upheld the ruling of the Code of Conduct Tribunal, which discharged the Senate President on all 18-count charge on grounds that the prosecution failed to prove its case against Saraki beyond reasonable doubt, and also dismissed the judgment of the Appeal Court, which held that the Senate President should enter his defense in counts 4, 5, and 6 of the charges. The Supreme Court said the Court of Appeal made caricature of its own judgment when it found as a fact that the entire evidence adduced by the prosecution was hearsay and manifestly unreliable, and still went ahead to agree that a prima facie case had been established against the Senate President in 3 of the 18-count charge. Justice Nweze held that there was no basis for the Court of Appeal to have asked the Senate President to defend himself on the 3-count charge, having found the entire evidence of the prosecution as a product of hearsay, adding that the action of the Court of Appeal amounts to a forensic somersault and capable of making ill of jurisprudence.
The judgment is a vindication of our case before the trial courts. As you would recall, we had submitted to the trial courts that no case had been made out that warrants our having to enter a defense. And effectively, what the Supreme Court has affirmed is that that position, which was upheld by the lower courts, is correct.
That's the decision of the Apex Court. And being the decision of the Apex Court is binding on everyone. It's binding on me, it's binding on my client, it's binding on everyone.
The Code of Conduct Tribunal, presided over by Malam Danladi Umar, had earlier discharged and acquitted Saraki from the charges against him on the grounds that the charges were predicated on hearsay evidence and that none of the 4 witnesses called by the federal government linked the Senate President with the allegations. Amaka Okafor, Channels Television News.